The Business Channel for business class programming.
With me now is Ian Wilkins, who's Group Managing Director of Commercial Finance at Aldermore. Thanks for joining us. Can you give me an overview of what you do and what areas you're involved in?
Yeah. As Group Managing Director for Aldermore, I look after the bank's SME lending businesses. So we lend money to a large number of SME businesses throughout the UK, and I'm responsible for ensuring that we continue to develop our abilities in that area. Aldermore, as you may be aware, is one of the UK's newest banks, launched to the market in 2009, concentrates in two key areas. One is lending money to SME businesses through a variety of tailored products, and also in supporting UK homeowners. One of the exciting things about the bank is we're funded purely on retail deposits, so no reliance on wholesale markets or investment banking.
So you're quite a new player. How are things going?
They're going incredibly well, thank you. Really, really well. We've seen a huge demand for our products and services from the client bases that we target, and really pleased with the response that we've had from the markets.
Now, the UK economy is increasingly relying on manufacturing as a sector, and how are you helping that sector?
A large part of our client base operates in the UK manufacturing sector, and it's really pleasing to see that a lot of those businesses are doing incredibly well in the current economic climate. We provide finance in a variety of different ways to UK manufacturers. We provide invoice finance, which assists with their cash flow. We provide asset finance to assist with the purchase of capital equipment, and we also offer commercial mortgages, which helps businesses looking to invest in properties to trade from.
Now, what kinds of financial products do you supply, and how do these help businesses looking to grow?
We provide funding that helps businesses in a variety of different ways. If we take a typical manufacturing business, then they will have a range of financial requirements. Most businesses will continue to invest in new plant and equipment for use in the manufacturing process, and through asset finance we're able to finance that, providing a product that gives them the ability to purchase that equipment with then fixed monthly repayments over an agreed term. Invoice finance provides working capital finance to the business by taking the unpaid invoices, using those as security and paying the company against those unpaid invoices, typically within 24 hours of the invoice being raised. So it's a massive benefit to the businesses in terms of bringing that cash flow forward. And then finally, if a business trades from premises that they own, or they wish to move to new premises, through our commercial mortgage products, we're able to assist them in terms of providing finance over periods of up to 25 years for the purchase of those premises. So a wide range of services tailored to UK manufacturers.
Now, how important is creativity and speed of decision making to your clients, and how do you facilitate this?
It's massively important, and I think it's an area that UK SMEs have been let down quite badly in over the last 2 or 3 years. One of the key principles of the bank is that we don't use scorecard decision making, so our customers don't get the computer says no kind of response, which is I think very familiar to many people who use the banking system in this country. So there are people involved in that decisioning process. We give very quick decisions. And I think one of the most important things is that we've got a consistency of decision making. People that deal with Aldermore understand the type of business that we want to get involved in, and we've got a very high success rate of building relationships with new customers.
You say you have a type of business that you want to get involved in. What is that type?
A typical business for Aldermore would be an owner-managed SME type business, turning over anywhere from maybe £500,000 up to 30, 40, 50 million pounds and above, that has got a strong set of accounts, or certainly a strong future potential, where they have assets that are available to secure the funding that we provide.
Now, going into new markets is crucial for UK manufacturers, and how do you use your expertise to help them with that?
One of the things that we do, which provides a huge amount of support to our customers, is we recruit staff with knowledge in key industrial sectors. So, for example, in asset finance, we have specialist teams in the construction sector, in the materials handling sector. In invoice finance, we have experts in the road haulage sector, in precision engineering, these types of areas. So we recruit people who can talk to our customers and to our customers' advisors about their own industry in a language they understand, rather than just talking in the terms of banking.
And how important is it to you to retain and train your staff?
It's vitally important. Without any shadow of a doubt, our people are the most important asset of the bank. We spend a lot of time and a lot of effort in terms of training those people so they can be the very best in the industry.
Now, how do you see your organisation growing in relation to the UK economy as a whole?
As a new bank, our rate of growth is significantly faster than the rate of economic growth in the country. As I said earlier on, we've seen a fantastic demand for our products and services from our chosen markets, and we're very, very optimistic about continued rapid growth over the coming years.
Can you sustain that, do you think, or will it?
Very much so. As I said before, we don't get involved in investment banking. We get involved in markets and in types of lending that we understand intimately. And as a result of that, we're very confident in our ability to grow the bank in a very controlled way, but by continually increasing the amount of money we lend to UK SMEs to support them over the coming years.
Now, if you were to ask for a change in UK government policy or an EU policy to help yourselves and your clients, what would you be going for?
I think there are two very clear areas, and these are much talked about. The first one is cutting red tape. When I speak to clients of Aldermore, it's very clear that they spend far too much time filling in forms and dealing with bureaucracy. The second area is about a more structured support mechanism from the government for SME businesses. If we look at just how important it is that the SME sector continues to grow, there's over 4 million businesses there supporting something like 50% of the workforce in this country. The actual support network for them that's backed by the government is, quite frankly, inadequate for their needs. So I think it's two areas. One, that support, and secondly, cutting red tape.
Well, Ian Wilkins, thank you very much.
Thank you.
The Business Channel for business class programming.